Rimworld Biotech, loading my Theodom colony. This is my first colony in the Biotech DLC. We're only running core and biotech. Oh, I forgot about this thing, man. So my goal, definitely I have the goal of getting, either getting rid of this or coming up with some kind of, I mean, I know we could implant lungs, detoxifier lungs, detoxifier kidneys, but we are severely lacking in plasteel at the moment. So we'll have to find plasteel on the map. Means, you know, I also want to check out genetics, but it means we have to maybe get some long-range mineral scanner going to figure out where we can get the plasteel from. In the meanwhile, we have this ground-penetrating scanner, so maybe we'll find a deposit here, hopefully. But what I had forgotten and made sure that I logged out the screens that I remember is that this thing crashed. So we have this ship that will kill plant life and pollute, and it has these Scythers. Oh man. And they're far away from my defenses. So, and our defenses, honestly, like we had just gotten some basic defenses down with some gun turrets, but you know, we really could use some stronger turrets. In fact, let's take a look at what security is available to us. Auto cannon turrets. This will lose some plasteel, which we don't really have. So I really can only build one of these. But it's not going to do me much good because I have to destroy the ship. Everybody's on the verge of breaking here. Not everybody, but this guy, Recreation Star. So let's see what happens. Guess we have to need guns here. He's not a good shooter. But we might make him shoot anyway. We're just gonna need to go up there with guns, I guess. Not sure that it makes sense to go up melee. Let's take Ali, Ali, and let's find a good weapon. Bolt action, pump shotgun. Maybe the pump shotgun. Valve, we need to get this guy a little bit happy anyway. Keep an eye while we're speeding through the night. This guy's just sitting there ready to defend. I wonder if we could build anything up there. Oh, Kimmy. Your bio. Shooting. Boy, sure would be nice if you joined like next 10 seconds. Ah, what are you? Why are you? Get some recreation. As soon as you wake up, I'm gonna force you to recreate. Can I do that? Alright, Valve. So we're gonna need you, buddy. We're gonna need you. Can't force you to recreate. Don't go up there. Don't go up there. Valve, let's draft you. Let's draft everybody. Well, first of all, let's get Frankie, Social 11, Crinchin, Social 11. I think Crinchin's interacted with too recently. Okay, interacted with. Okay, so let's we do to make you happy. Let's get you out of the wet. It's also cold. Doesn't help. Doesn't. Undraft. Let him go toward the. Okay, Ali, you got your weapon. Sure do. Rinshin, let's get him joined. Come on, Kimmy, join. Where do you... Boom. Here we go, Kimmy. Kimmy. Shooting 8. All right, Kimmy. Welcome to your first day. Bolt action. Maybe we should go frag grenades. Actually, maybe we should grab... That's what we gotta do. Okay, hold up. Valve, let's actually give you the grenades. Shooting is great. Alright, and now Kimmy. I'm gonna give you the shotgun. Okay, close. Let's make sure we get the new recruit set up here. Waster. Okay. Might need to give him a little bit of yayo for this job. Doctor. He's not bad at childcare. Leave the children in the care of a waster. That's fine. I'm sure everything will be okay. He's got good social skills. How we want, huh? Okay. Growing, he's not good at it. Everybody should work on it a little. That cutting. Nice. One, two. This is one. Okay. Clean. Everybody needs to clean. Okay. So now that we've got everybody armed, we need to address this problem right here before it gets out of hand. Got this ship that pollutes 6 cells a day, and it's being guarded. Scythers. Okay, I think it's just 3. And it's real far away from any defenses that will help me out. So let's go ahead and let's draft everybody. I don't like that Valve is near a breaking point. That can make everything wrong. Undraft. They can't fight. Can't fight either. Bring these folks up here. How far do we want? Start right here. Oh. Wait, can I unselect? Oh. There we go. Multiple select. And my wrong buttons. Alright, let's get everybody kind of up toward this area. I think they're just gonna, I think the enemy is just gonna sit up by the ship until they're attacked, but time is not on our side. Alright, Pjorg has his guardian rhinoceros. He's got an attack of 1, but he's got a good guard. Okay. What do we have? 6? I only see 3 here, so where's the other guy? There he goes. Alright. What do they do for attacks? I don't know what they do for attacks. They've got tons of armor. Alright, let's spread out a little. Get a little bit closer. When are we going to get their attention? They just spread out in the opposite direction. Is that my fault? Alright, we're getting closer, but if they shoot, I certainly would like cover. I don't know if things shoot. So, Frankie's got, like he's within range, actually. Aids, he'll have to move close. Frankie, you're behind a tree already. Get you. Not gonna be happy about that. Yeah, let's get there. Pyong. Chin. Got a shorter range. Got a shield and the shotgun, so let's get you close. Likewise. Alright, let's see if any of these guys start open. Let's get you up. Might as well get. Okay, so this is basically a fire at will. Maybe if we take one out altogether. Melee attack? No, he's got a shotgun. Cannot hit target. Cannot hit targets. Got a range situation, maybe? I hope we don't get affected by the grenade blast. Everybody able to fire? Okay. Bring Frankie up. Whoa, even through the shield? I don't know if we could do this. Shoot. Did we already lose our new recruit? Kimmy's dead? Might all be dead. Took out one Scyther. Will it follow us? Can we move quick enough? Shoot. Grinchon's down. Alley's down. Go 3 against. Is there another one in here? Did we kill the second one? Can we go 3 against 1? Oh, that one's still alive. Alright. Work. Oh, did we not take Pjorg down on our... Come on, Pjorg. We gotta rescue. Crap. Pjorg's about to get destroyed by our own freaking grenades. And too much friendly fire. Oh, he was going after the... I should have let him go after the... Can't believe, no, this is our guy. Oh, maybe he's the best guy. I did like him though. Alright. I don't even know. Surviving. Valve, he's spew fire. I think they're guarded against. To bring you closer. There we go. Alright, so let's get some of these non-combat folks to rescue. Ali. Rough. And then the rest of us. Just two of us really left, huh? It's gonna start more. Alright, we need to allow... Ooh, P-Org. I think that was our Rhino caster. Can we use it? We can't launch a grenade. Alright, Frankie's no longer with us. He's having a break. Recreation unfulfilled. Well, come on, dude. We got more important matters than TB. Alright. Well, we got a little bit of plastic, but not... None of this was worth lives. But if we didn't attack this right away, I mean, it was just going to destroy... Every day, this greenery would get... Yeah, it's just... There was no waiting. We had no choice but to take care of it immediately. Now we've lost people. 3 people. Shin was a good one. Didn't even make it to the hospital. Come on. Got Ali in here. These 5. Alright, let's get these guys to your medical here. We don't have a good doctor. Our new doctor died. Frankie's our best. He's wandering around. He's hanging in his room depressed. Alright, come on, Frankie, get over it. Oh, see? Wow. We've lost half of our colony. Is everybody doing resting? Prioritize burying. The rhino's dead. Come on, dude. Now everybody... This is the thing. Everybody... Bad stuff happens and everybody checks out. No, we need you guys focused. Bury some colonists. Frankie. You're out of your days. Wag. Get our colonists. We're down to 4 colonists. 2 of them can't fight. We're down to 2 warriors. We have so much work to do that 2 colonists, it seems very unlikely. I was working on this. Crinchin, who's now dead. Is this ever going to get finished? Can people pick up the work of others? Probably not, since this sculpture, started by Holiday, never got finished. If I cancel this, it goes away. Alright. So I did want to install detoxification lungs and kidneys as our sometimes this freezer goes down or a hole appears or whatnot. In the past we had raiders, actually sneaky raiders, because they're fighting a group of them one place, and then another couple came over and destroyed the door, let out all this toxic gas. So things happen. We try to contain this waste, but it doesn't always stay contained. So detoxification lungs and kidneys, that was the goal. Don't have that much plasteel. We're looking for plasteel. We're using a ground penetrating scanner. Our next research after this one is to go with long range mineral scanner. Hopefully that will tell us where we can go off in plasteel. Other than that, I could blindly go to places for trade or set up some. Maybe I should set up a orbital trade beacon. Yeah, maybe I should do that. All right, let's see. What do you need? Yeah, there's not much I could do about all this. Serious pain. Guess we could minister anesthetize. Might have to create a new jaw. Bleeding. Alright, Frankie, I'm gonna prioritize. Or if you gotta wake up to do it. Can't afford to lose. It's been a pain in my butt with all of his needs, but it's full. I should not have equipped him with aids. I think at least 2 of our people died from friendly fire. Oh, we need to bury 2. How's our mausoleum? Do we have enough sarcophagi? We have. All right, really got to think about our next steps here. We might have to pause the detoxification. All right, now what? All right, you're not even going to get to us. Let's die. Sure did. Okay. All right, we need to at least get these guys happy so that they. So ratty apparel. Face mask. 1 face mask. 2 face masks. Make 3. Wog's working on components. Frankie, we need you to get your craft up to 8. So close, so close. At least that way we'll have 2 people in our colony that can craft components. I tell you, when only 1 person can do a job, they're so valuable. There it is. There it is. Alright, Valve, let's check out your needs. Still in pain. Not gonna be a jaw cracked, pain +2, +1. Alright, that's healing. Not seeing a lot of pain, except for from the jaw. So let's see if that heals. Alright, he's healed now, so let's check it. No pain. Alright, let everybody eat. It's like they've got their new apparel. So what's the move? We're in the spring. Somebody haul this. Alright, looks like we're in the spring. So what are we gonna do? To repair. That repair. Kind of construction. Alright, we have to look at our work assignments now that our pool is limited. For example, nobody's on handling. And our 2 passionate guys. Skill 0. Might as well see if we XP. Got 1 social character. Share the tailoring. And the crafting. 2. Alright, construction. Everybody needs to kind of pitch in here. Likewise, maybe the hunting. Although we can Valve as a specialist there. Cooking. Oh, I hate to do it. Hate to eat food from a cooking craft 3 person, but there are options. Alright, so who could construct? Let's prioritize. Get you out of bed. While you're out of bed, let's have you clean. Unassigned. Yeah. Okay. So where are we going to put the orbital comms? That's our priority. We need plasteel. And in order to do that, we need to trade. We need to find it with some way. So let's figure out the comms. Maybe over here. We can lock off this room. Now, I love the idea of putting auto doors in there, But components, that's the downside. We don't have anything going on in this room, so let's take this lamp. Console, radio contact, and orbital traders. So which one do we do first? See how big it is. What's that mean? And be placed indoors. Is that where it... Take a look. You can only sell goods to orbital traders if they're... Okay, so that area, that radius is probably place goods that you want to sell. Did I put this in storage area? I have many different storage though. Put it in the refrigerated one. If they're near an orbital trade beat. Okay. Yeah. Let's put that in here. But I'm looking more to buy, so I should have probably... Alright, I've got 2 raiders with a warg, it looks like. Others... Oh, this is... Oh, you gotta collect all that stuff after we deal with this raid. But it looks like there's up there. Knife, club, org. Let's see if our defenses will take care of that. Got a couple of turrets. We have steel spikes. Let's see what these guys try to do. Spikes. Take care of that guy. Nope, he said, my buddy's dead. Solid. Okay, good. Have to mess with that too much. So now let's bow. Oddly happy now, who is always miserable. No empty accessible spot. Okay, what do we need? Let's change this to manufactured, I guess. Does that have our component? Advanced components. Get rid of the drugs and stuff. And this stuff should all be... Let's get a weapon from here. Do we have room? Here we go. Now let's get this stuff. Advanced components and what. You're on the job. Wag, you're injured still, huh? We're off. Gotta bury him. Can't leave bodies hanging around. Alright. So now, built orbital station, it looks like. Like we need to build the entry. Comms console. Can we rotate this? Sure can. Let's get a seat. Went from a thriving colony of 8 down to a skeleton crew of 4. Oh no. I didn't notice if this was here before. This red dot was inside of machining lab. Maybe it was. Alright, do we have power? Not. Let's just bring it down. And how do we use this? Keep making components. I guess opportunities just come up every now and again. Not sure otherwise how to use this. But we'll see. Alright, Frankie, what do you need? Medicine? Noxicillin. Good to have some. Can probably cancel that. We don't need as much as we did before. Outdoors, the temperature's hot. Let's get off all these heaters. Our cleaner, our custodian is gone. It's nice having somebody dedicated to really keeping the place. We're okay on food now. We're okay on iron for now. We have some medicine. It wouldn't hurt to add a couple more. Let's see if everything was taken. Right. No, it wasn't. Okay, we're off. Get this component. If you get the Plasteel. Frankie. Alright, so right now, Frankie and Boag are taking care of all the critical stuff. Wow, man. This guy. Relaxing socially. Sorry. Not this time. We probably have to have weapons dropped. Component. Replacing broken components of battery. Falling cloud. Okay. Let's grab some of our weapons that we left behind. Else? Is that the last one? That might be it. Okay. Let's allow this since it's still fresh. Maybe we cannot haul. No accessible spot. Spot for dead animal. No way. I mean, we have butcher horde. We put these that people won't care. Maybe we could corpse. Okay, he grabbed the turkey. Good. Good, good. Okay. Well, I wonder who had bionics. I know somebody, Kintrin, had a bionic spine. That would have been nice to recover if we could harvest it. Body. Party here with blood on the floor. Somebody. Clean up first. Alright, indoors it's starting to get hot. Anywhere else? Looks like we have surplus of power. Okay, let's let it drop slowly and we'll toggle this. Oh, we were going to make a... That's right, we had problems with recreations. Add the room, flat screen TV in. Which... we should put... That should help us with recreation anyway. What other needs do we have? Up in the cold. Room is 23 Celsius. You have some kind of weed. Temperature need something. Alright, we also want everybody's weapons to be updated. Cranky, got your bolt action. Sure about that. Rav can't do anything. Wild can't do anything. Valve. Get. I like the rate of fire on the poor machine pistols. For some of the stats, let's take a look. I mean, DPS is only. Oh, damage is 6. Fire rate. Okay. 6. 50. I'll have to do math. I'll have to do math on this one. Let's go ahead though. Let's get some. Keen still cranky. Same thing. Doesn't have a belt. Okay, so only the non-fighters have the shield belts at the moment, which is fine. Looks like we've got some flak armor. We should make him wear some flak pants or something. Anything. Flak jacket. Flak pants, flak jacket. Do we have any just kicking around? Here's not. Let's make a pair. Maybe he'll whip them. Black pant. Steel, cloth, and a component. Okay, we have that. Keep grinding out the components. I mean, our research is halted. Frankie's so busy. Thing built. Finished the flak pants. Hopefully we can get back to the research. We need a... After this research is done here, I wanted to explore genetics when we had a little bit more breathing, but at this point, I have to go toward long-range mineral. Let him finish this research, and then we'll jump right into the long-range scanner so that we can look for plasteel somewhere on the map. Which in that case, we're just gonna have to send out a caravan. Maybe I can free a slave that will want to join the colony. I do have some silver. Alright, let's see who do we have. We have Ford. We could afford almost any, but we'll wipe us out. So looking at either Mocha or Tor. Oh, we could look at stats, okay. Melee, animal, medical. Medical isn't bad to have being able to do that. Oh, he's only good at fighting, basically. Cost a lot. Mining, crafting, intellectual, medical. Alright, it's between Vicky. Seems more useful, honestly. Otro's cool, but the crafting and such. Let's see if we 61. Long as she, let's see if we can make it worth. They're not going to take anything that we have of value. They're not willing to buy any of that stuff. Okay. So, shoot. Oh, could probably make silver. I mean, if we spend all our silver, we lose the opportunity to trade for plasteel, buy plast. Can't do that. Can't do that. Afraid this one isn't good enough. So let's just wait. Wait for other opportunity. Yes. Sure would be nice to have a colony. Slept in the cold. You're always cold. What's going on? 21. Isn't that ideal? Figure out why that is. Impid. Made for desert life. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. So maybe big buwag. Maybe we take Buwag, give this one to Buwag. Here. Then we move. Turn this off. We actually let this room get nice and hot for 5. If that'll keep him happy. We ever turn off the prisoner? Okay, who's doing what now? Cutting stones. Come on, let's stop cutting stones. No. We have plenty of granite. We have lots of marble. Yeah, let's pause on the stone. Smelting metal. Or let's... recreate. Okay. Need research to continue. Not just the research, but this also counts as research. It's ground penetrating scanner. So once the slag is finished, what do we have left for slag? We have much left for slag. Oh, there's all this stuff up here. We might as well get it all out of the... Seems to have... Yeah, once we finish with slag. Because everything's pretty much left up to Buag and Frankie. Who do we have on art? I really would like somebody on art. Good artist. I really want grand sculpture right. Plants. Good time to grow. Off, you might as well clean the hospital. Getting filthy again. More slag do we smell? Say anybody could do that. Awful to poor, 0 to 60. Likewise, let's say anybody could smelt metal from slag. That way Frankie's not explicitly tied up. Nice. Get some components. A lot of them too. So maybe we could relax on the crafting. Hungry pen. You guys need to rotate your grazing. Sooner or later, we'll get to this detoxification. So just to take a look, let's see what it takes to make, that would be the machining. 15 plasteel to make a lung. Four advanced components. So for 4 of them, 16 advanced components. Oh, that takes 10 plasteel per advanced component. Yeah, so we're really, all that stuff is dependent on plasteel, sure. Tense pain. Pause it. Or are we at least going up the cooking? Yeah, we went from level 3 to level 4. We fog 2 up. Eight auto pistols of normal plus. We'd have 7 days to do it. They would give us plasteel. Well, let's pause for a moment. How many do we have? 4. That's a biocode. Also poor. You know, I have a bad feeling that We're not going to be able to do that. 7 days. How many? 8. What are the odds we can make 8? That amount of plastic. That's not a huge amount of plastic. Crafting 4, 2 components each, 30 steel. Let's make 4, see what happens. Now let's just go ahead and kick off 8 and we'll see how many. And just to interesting. Now, what are we going to do? We are going to build a tool cabinet. It's our work speed. Prioritize that, buddy. On. Have spears. Anybody else coming in from different missions? No. Let's try to let our defenses handle them, as long as nobody gets caught out amongst them. Should be okay. I also at some point want to put some traps around these turrets. That would be handy. Borov's working on the pistol. That would be nice to put somebody with better skills on it. Oh, Bwog's doing it. Okay. Bwog's got the skills. Maybe able to do the rest. You have to haul them to them. Send a caravan. 19 hours, so we have to do it in like 5 days. Alright, they're beginning their assault. Come on. Come on, shoot. Of course. Back on. They destroyed both of them. It's a component cost. But none of our people got put in danger. The only real concern with the components is fire, essentially. $100. Daily. You have the police for all these weapons. Change this one. from barrel. Weapons. That pain's still from poison. Okay. They dropped some silver. Playing poker. Dead end. Oh, cannot construct. Bury some of the corpses. EMs are you. Darkness. But we have light generally around our area. Guess we could add some more. I'll just sprinkle some out there. I think we're okay without these wood generators, but they're nice to have backup. Really, it's the filth that's making the place not look. They don't like the looks of the turrets. Frankie's just gonna be poisoned, huh? Can we treat this? Also, what's going on with our animals here? Here, 16 days, 36 days. Let's slaughter this buffalo. Got plenty of donkeys. Slaughter some of them later. Got a male donkey here. Slaughter this. Don't need that many donkeys. Alright, Buag. Need you to focus on this. How does this turn out? Sick. All right, here we go. Good. Excellent. Oh, this is a named. Another named. Excellent. Should have him making all of our weapons. Should replace all of our weapons. Buags. Craft them. Should just sell all the poor stuff off. So we don't have to. Okay, this power's on. Valve is down. Poison. Everybody got food poisoning. Because of, was because of Puag, probably. Yeah. Get him on else for now, but what's his... It's a long way to get to cooking level 5. That's because his learned level's 8. Alright, he's making more weapons. How much time do we have left? Quest 4 days. We have to account for travel time. 8 left in our bill. Or do an extra one just in case any of them turn out poorly. Excellent, excellent, good. I see 4 here. Wait, are there more? What's going on? Oh, here it is. Excellent, good. So that's 2, 5 that are all good. We have 5 of 8. 5 of 8. Might be able to do it. Okay, we don't have power for that. Alright, Valve, what do we need to suit you up with? Sash. Frankie, probably on Sash, too. Alright, bulk goods trade. Stay on the orbital. Comms console, right? Yeah. Are they on the comms console? I don't see. That work? Oh, Frankie. Oh, here we go. There it is. Orbital trade. Okay. So that's even for the silver. We have only 138 in that store. I see. So, do they have plasteel? They have advanced components. They do have plasteel. So this is what we're gonna have to do. How much? All this gonna be? Whoa, 1441 for 137 plasteel. All right, that's gonna be basically all of our money. So we're gonna move all of the silver. I think I see how it works. We gotta move all the silver Yeah, we can't afford both of those, but we can try to sell some things. Let's move. Yeah, okay, so let's cancel that. We only have 138 here. Where's that silver? Let's get rid of. But we can keep the shade and plasteel. Gold. All right, not doing anything. Making a sash, harvesting keel roots. Why don't you prioritize holics? Maybe we can still catch them. Nope, keep bringing the silver. So we're finished. There we go. Alright, so now, Frankie. Let's... So we can call anybody. I mean, they don't want our insect meat. Get rid of some textiles. Go boom, boom, boom. Take all the plasteel. Advanced components. Start producing chem fuel. Have a use for that insect meat. Not getting a lot for it, but okay. Give them some animals. Donkey. Got a buffalo. Get rid of this buffalo path as well. Alright, so we're not coming out of it too hurt. Do you have any drugs to give away? Get the ambrosia. Boom. Okay. Got plenty of dye, but let's go ahead and buy components. Get rid of dye. Okay, that. That. Come out okay. All right, our first plasteel score. Our second, technically, since we looted some from that one ship. Cost 4 lives. Alright, they just dropped it all off right here. It's fine. Maybe we need another orbital thing. Yeah. Now that I know how that all works, should really figure out. It's good. It's excellent. So that we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have our 8. Need to send a caravan. Better to. Ooh, we can for a person. Not excited about this person. Go for this plasteel and the green helmet. That's probably okay. All right, jump to Enmo. Let's form a caravan. Need to send one armed. Guess we can send one unarmed. Send an unarmed person. No. If he dies, I feel like we need to send 2 armed people. Who's gonna protect? Gotta send 1 armed person, I guess. Sending a second armed. Take the cow. Items. Go. Auto pistol normal. 3 goods. Excellent. 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 Wait, how many is that? 7, 8. Yeah, I mean, bring silver in case they have more plasteel. Travel supplies. Bring some major hay. Or no, let's bring all the pemmican. Think that's enough. Nico is unable to reach. Okay. Crap. I wish I could. All right, so let's construct. We need to put somebody on quick. Now. All that all over again. How much? Taken 800 silver. All of the auto pit. That's probably. We could take some toxic waste and ditch it along the way. That might not be a bad idea. Well, let's see. Let's get our travel supply. Take 100 hay, all the pemmican. Bump that up to 5. Fine for medicine. Go back to items, and let's some toxic waste. All right. Wonder if he's gonna get sick along the way. Where the detox be good. Cranky, he's not having a good time. Intense pain. Get over it, buddy. All right, get everything loaded up. Off. Bog's doing the ground penetrating scanner. Perfect. Probably because we components seem to be lacking a lot of components. Let's see how far we get. Gotta skirt right by an enemy camp. I think the journey was not even a whole day away. Okay, it's getting dark. So when they stop, I'll ditch the toxic waste. We have to stop sometime. Okay. So let us camp. Just drop these toxic waste packs. Whoa. And is there anything we can claim here to sell? Also, we should look for plasteel here. So we could send somebody up. Zoom out a bit. Better idea. Alright, we can claim this urn. Might be able to sell it. Not seeing any plasteel. Or even any other really valuable lot of the standard. More urns. There's another urn. Sometimes those urns fetch. Okay, those guys. We want all the auto pistols. Don't want the toxic waste. Get our silver. Get our urn. Oh, we didn't even have to claim them. Grab them all. Travel supplies. We want all of it. Have all of it. Okay. Good. Let's see what's going on. Oh, we polluted their nearby site. They knew it. They knew what we were up to. Huh. Light a lamp over here. Okay, one reason to keep, even though they're ugly, one reason to keep these is if, you know, for these ellipses. Okay. Let's look at build trade offer. Quest completed. Five to 17. All right. All right. Food, child, male. Wow. A lot of resources to try to get that guy. Euthanizer. Waster. They have components. Plasteel. This is what we're looking at. Oh, we have the plasteel. They just awarded us. That. They have some gold. Some gold, I think. Can't afford it. They're not going to buy our urns. Like they're not going to buy our urn. So let's 60. Okay. Actually, I know we're gonna need gold. Build specific. Might as well get a jump on. Although we're still trying to scanning. Let's hold off, and I think we do have a deposit. Not completely desperate right now. All right, I think that's everything. Take. Back home. Maybe if they set camp somewhere. Random find interval, 2 days. So far, we have steel. Keep the steel here. Let's place drill. Just in case when it finds the next thing, we lose that spot. guess we could have put some kind of marker there. You need more components, and we need more steel. Oh, we should have bought the components from the other. We literally just had the chance to buy a handful of components. You camping out there for the night? Immobile. Why is it immobile? Heavy. Okay, so let's pause. Let's about this. River's caravan. That's items. $20 kilograms right here. Abandon 2. Okay, so bubble, wait. Abandon this one. Okay, no longer mobile. Valve's in the caravan, he's not happy about it. Get you home. Research project. Wait till we find another. Then we'll get into that long-range mineral scanner. So that we're working on a couple different ways to find plasteel. Okay, what are your needs? Get you home. Let's get you home. Blog doing component. Cranky scanning. Okay. 20% progress. This doing a, how does this work? Whoop. Power going out to it, huh? That's a pain in the, it's kind of a pain. Wonder. Go ahead and start this one. Oh, he's having a tantrum. Couldn't have got back and watched TV. Watching TV now instead of destroying it. Yeah, go ahead, break up your own. Sleep in that mess, huh? Alright, did I make that extra one? Yes, I made a good auto pistol.